I'm your co-ghost Anthony,
And I'm your co-ghost Kaylee.
and this is Two Ghosts Review Guardians of the Galaxy. Welcome back to another episode of Two Ghosts Review, a podcast about current TV shows and movies that is also an MCU rewatch podcast from time to time. In this episode, we will be covering Guardians of the Galaxy. Before we dive into that, let's kick off the episode as we always do with our poll segment. Kaylee, are you ready for live-action Scooby-Doo in space?
What? This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
This is it. This is James Gunn returning. He's bringing a group together, and they're going to be in space. Last time he brought a group together is Scooby-Doo. Probably. I don't know.
I don't like what you just tried to do. No. The Scooby-Doo
I
movies
tried.
were infinitely better than this.
Infinitely better?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Interesting take. They're good.
Have you seen
don't
the
know-
first one?
Yes, I've seen them both.
Better than this movie. The first Scooby-Doo is better than this.
Okay, I'm willing to watch them again because I haven't seen them in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Everyone,
I don't know.
He just agreed to that.
I don't know if I could agree that they're better than Guardians.
You have to watch them, keeping in mind, or like rating them for the same audience level. Because I know your qualms with them, and like the Cat in the Hat stuff is like that's not for kids.
Yeah.
So don't think of it as for
I
children.
don't necessarily think of it as like for kids.
It's supposed to be for kids, but it's skewed and inappropriate, so it's not for kids. Who is its audience?
Adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. Well, I feel like you don't like them because you think that it's a weird concept or something.
No, I think the Cat in the Hat ones are that's just bad. But I mean it's funny, but that's where I have the issue with the like should be more of a kids thing. Like I feel like Scooby-Doo in general can be enjoyed by adults and kids. Cat in the Hat, like not the live action one, just like in general Cat in the Hat, that is a kids thing.
Okay,
and then they made it like inappropriate.
You're making a live action Cat in the Hat starring Mike Myers right after Austin Powers.
Yeah, but why are you doing that?
Have you seen that movie? It's a masterpiece.
It's good, but like it's weird.
We're way off topic already. How did we get here?
I tried to do some kind of Scooby-Doo thing, and now we're here. Anyway, let's jump into the poll. Like I said, we were gonna do. The question for the poll was, which has been your favorite show recently? And the options were Daredevil Born Again, Invincible, The Boys, and Maul Shadow Lord.
And it was 100% Maul.
What do you think? I know you're not into all of them, so like give me your thoughts, I guess.
My guess would be people are probably saying Daredevil or The Boys.
Okay. Let's see what they said. 10% said Invincible. 17% said Maul Shadow Lord.
Nice.
What do you think? Which one's going to be the winner here?
Daredevil.
You're right. 53% Daredevil, and The Boys got 20. Which I agree. I agree with the winner, but I'm not really enjoying The Boys right now.
But I don't think keep watching it.
I know. I really kind of just want to stop, but like then I see like there's like 4 episodes left, and I've watched 4 seasons and 4 episodes, and there's only 4 episodes left. Like
But they're trying to make Homelander Jesus.
I know it's I hate it. I really want to just stop watching it, but like, and then it's like but there's only 4 episodes left. Like, I don't know.
We're
I don't
all
know.
wanting Homelander to die, but what if they like crucify him or something?
Probably. My goodness, the way that this is going,
I
it's
know.
really
That's what I'm
uncomfortable.
saying. Like, come on now.
Yeah, Homelander should have died like 2 seasons ago or something. They've just drug it out for 5 seasons. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'd say probably I'd probably go Invincible in the second spot, then Maul, and then the boys at the bottom. But that's where I'd go with that. All right, so are you ready to jump into Guardians of the Galaxy?
I am.
Do you want to kick us off?
Not really. I'm not very good at that. But I do want to say that I'm surprised. I didn't have very many notes. I only had 222.
Only
Okay,
222.
yeah, but I had like 600 notes or something for Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but you absolutely adore that movie.
Okay, and even whatever we watched last. What did we watch last?
Before Winter Soldier?
No,
What do
what
you
was the
mean?
last thing we recorded?
Daredevil?
Okay, so I think I had a lot of notes for Daredevil. Like I think I had
You
more
did?
notes.
I didn't think you had any notes at all.
No, I don't know. I didn't take notes for Daredevil.
You should take notes.
No,
Our last episode, I apologize because it was like it went too late. I think because the we split it into two halves, and the second half was just we were both tired, and it was not as good listening. I think,
Oh, sorry. Well,
but
I don't remember. Whatever the past two movies, I had more notes than this. I feel like I was taking notes, but I just didn't have as much to write down about this, which was surprising to me. I was
yeah.
expecting this to be heavy laden, and it wasn't as.
What do you think of this movie before we jump into it? Maybe.
I think that the music is doing a lot for the
No, really?
movie.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
not
I
a
mean,
bad movie. My
mm,
ranking for the Guardians movie would be 2, 1, 3.
okay.
Just
Three
off
at the
my
bottom.
yeah, just off my memory from the top of my head. I know that I
Mm,
like the second one the best. I feel like the third one might be um we just watched the Pirates of the Caribbean movies,
yeah.
and I know that I complained about the fourth one before we
Mm,
watched it. And then upon watching it, I was like, this is not as bad as I remember. My memory is just lingering on like two really big points
yeah.
that like my mind elongated. I felt like that part was like way more than it actually was, and it's not bad. The third one is probably fine, but I just really feel like it's a lot of wasting time with Gamora, and then we go to the weird animal planet and waste some more time there, and then there's just Rocket being an abused animal, and then Quill almost dies and doesn't again, and then like that's the movie.
Mm.
That's what my mind thinks of that movie when I think about it.
I think I can see how that part, like the present part of that movie, can feel a little just like run of the mill for Guardians
Mhm.
of the Galaxy. But I feel like they all kind of do that in a way. Um, and I think the other side of it, like the flashbacks, like elevate the movie.
Mhm.
So I mean, like my ranking which is completely different from yours.
What you
It's
have 3, 1, 2?
3, 1, 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I'd rank them. Two, I keep every time we watch two, I try to like see something better in it because you like it. You always say it's your top one,
Yeah.
and like I like the movie. I first once I get some distance from it after I've watched it, it
Mhm.
still kind of settles on the same ranking of 3, 1, 2. Like I
Huh.
like
That's fine. Yeah.
so
Interesting, because we're normally pretty on the same page.
yeah. So
But
hey, our MCU ranking is, will probably be a little.
A little different
different
this
this
time.
time. It was exactly the same the first go around. So when we
Yeah.
get to that,
We're
it'll
getting
probably be different.
into the mess here. I would also like to say before we get started that we're gonna have a lot of fun things to put out. We struggled with finding autocorrect, taking notes, and I know I had some crazy stuff in here, and you had some crazy stuff that names and places and just
I
things
just had the
got
same one as you. Actually, okay, I'll get to it. But like, I literally just looked up at my notes and I saw
the
the
one.
autocorrect. Yeah. So
I was fighting autocorrect like crazy and I just gave up. So we'll let you know what autocorrect tried to say about this movie as well, because it had a lot to say, at least for me.
all right. Also, before we start, I do want to just get this out there that we will be doing um more bonus episodes, or we're gonna try, I guess, to do some more bonus episodes here and there. Usually, thoughts that like only one of us has thoughts on. Well, Kaylee, you don't really, I guess, put your thoughts on anything, but I usually try to put like if I have thoughts on what like the boys and Kaylee's not watching it, I'll put a little review on Blue Ghost Review. I think we're gonna switch away from that and do bonus episodes, which are just gonna be short, like hopefully just maybe 10 minutes or something, maybe, and where like I'll just talk about it. But
See, you watch stuff like that, but I just finished Love on the Spectrum. I'm not gonna
yeah,
review
or
that.
yeah,
I'm
but
not
that
gonna
that
like
falls into a guilty pleasure
yeah, but I'm not gonna review
level.
that.
I
Like
think I just try to get these reviews in so at the end of the year it bulks up our like what we've reviewed and we can put in there, but also these things that I try to review are things that I think are pretty popular throughout the year
mm,
and deserve to be in that slot. Like they don't fit as a guilty pleasure. Like they're not bad but good. They're like
it's not Love on the Spectrum or
yeah,
Thousand Pound
yeah.
Sisters.
These are actual like good shows that people like.
Selling
And
Sunset.
yeah, like, it's not reality TV. It's not anything like that. So uh, we'll try to do some bonus episodes to get those in instead of writing them out. But so look out for those. Let's jump into Guardians of the Galaxy. We spent plenty of time up top here
That's
talking about other
fine.
stuff.
That's fine. I don't think this is gonna go insanely long.
Hopefully not.
Let me
Hopefully
see
not.
what you got.
All right. We start off with 1988. 1988 with little Peter, and he's listening to music. The music starts off already. We're already getting some.
It's because it's Tyler Bates.
I I love the music. I mean, they do a great job in all of the movies with the
I
music.
thought the third one was a little lacking.
I thought that at first, but like rewatching, I was like, this actually has like a lot of like I didn't realize that like how many songs in it I liked and how like scenes and stuff. I also like listened to the soundtrack a little bit and I was like, yeah, this is good stuff. Like I feel like it's comparable now rewatching the first one. Like not as good like song choices, I guess, but like the amount of songs that
Hmm.
are like fun are like comparable, I guess.
Um, I don't know, man. I just feel like they did a lot of cringy stuff in the third one with the music, and it's more natural in these other movies. But
It
we'll talk
yeah, I
about
agree
that
with
as
that.
we
Yeah.
get to it, I guess. Who is Peter's grandpa? That actor looked familiar to me.
I don't know. I mean, I can look it up.
Yeah, look him up. Peter's jamming out in the hallway for some reason at the hospital. He couldn't be in the room with the 90,000 other people in the hospital room. Who else is this guy?
This is
Greg
Greg
Henry.
Henry. Let's see what he's in. Looks like a bunch of old stuff. Anything grabbing your attention?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't know. He just looked familiar. No, I don't notice anything
is he
else that
not
I've
in
seen.
Guardians 3? Is it a different person? I don't see it credited
Why
here.
did it? Why did? Why was the Fonz on there? Go
The
back.
Fonz.
Go back.
Up or down? Down.
Back. Not any direction.
Uh,
Did they switch the actor?
it wasn't him. I know it wasn't him in
I mean, yeah, it
Guardians
was. I
3.
would have noticed it was him if they had done that. I wonder why he's on there. Wow, that's all that he's been in.
But like you notice all these things. like,
Yeah.
like these are more
I don't know,
popular.
man. Okay, I don't know why his grandpa looked familiar to me.
All right. The listeners can't see this stuff, so let's move on.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Um, so yeah, Peter's mom is dying of cancer, and he goes in her hospital room, and she says that he looks just like his dad. He doesn't look like Ego.
no,
That was weird.
no.
I mean,
Uh,
that's like a
you know,
casting choice. I mean, that doesn't really matter, but I was just
yeah.
like, "Oh, he doesn't look like his dad."
I mean, you could say that in any movie, I
I
guess. Like you
guess.
look just like your dad. But it's real. This is really bad. But and I kind of feel bad for thinking it. But like every time I see it, his mom, I think it's the ancient one for a second.
Because
It's
she's
literally just
bald.
because she's bald and has cancer.
That's
Like it's
terrible.
bad, but it happens every time. Um, yeah. So yeah, she calls her Peter's dad an angel. He's an
An
angel,
angel composed of pure light.
bro. He ain't no angel. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But yeah, so she's dying, and I don't know. I felt some things this go around. I was, paying more attention this time, but I don't know. I really felt something. Just like it was really nice that all those people were there for her. Like I don't know. I was just maybe I'm just getting more emotional as I get older or something. But like I don't know. It's like end of your life and like there's just like all that family there.
Yeah,
Like
but what? Your kid's stuck out in the hallway on his
yeah,
own.
yeah. But like they brought him in and everything. Like he got to be a part of it. I don't know,
He got to
but
be a part of it.
he got to be a part. Well, like she wanted to talk to him, like
Yeah.
um, but because like I get it, like that could be kind of scary. Maybe like they didn't want to bring him in, but when he did get to talk to her, like it was also really sad too. Like, and I know it kind of comes back later, but like the take my hand
Mhm.
as she asks to take for Peter to take her hand. That was I don't know. That made me really sad because like she knew it's like she knew she was dying, like she was about to die pretty much, and
Mhm.
like she's like kind of like desperately wanting to hold his hand. I was like, that's so sad. As I don't know, like as a parent, like 'cause,
Yeah.
like dang, it like it hurts my heart that like
He didn't do
he
it.
didn't, yeah, and but like I get it. He's
Yeah.
scared and he's also a kid, and kids kind of like they
Yeah.
don't understand the gravity of the situation, kind of. But like, yeah, that just kind of hit me a little bit.
Well, then his grandpa picks him up and runs him out into the hallway and tells him to stay there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, all those family members and doctors surround his dead mom and they leave him alone in the hallway to freak out
I think,
in the middle of the night.
yeah, I think more of those people should have left the room
Yeah.
with Peter because I get moving Peter out of there.
Yes.
Like
But what are you
That
guys
makes
gonna do?
sense.
She's dead, and obviously they're not going to try and save her life.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why the
None
doctors
of
are
those
running in and
14
everything.
women could come sit in the hallway with him. I don't know. That was just terrible to me. Like, uh, to think if it was me and I was dying and
Hmm.
I died, and then my kids in the hall by themselves freaking out.
And then gets abducted.
Your
Brother.
grandpa's gonna take good care of you, Peter.
Brother. Yeah, that
So
didn't last long.
he freaks out and runs outside. And this is what made me sad. The ship comes out of nowhere.
Hmm.
First of all, he like is out looking kind of at the sky, and the ship just is right on top of him.
Yeah,
And he screams for his mom while he gets abducted, but he knows she
yeah.
just died.
That is sad.
And but he doesn't like you think he hasn't had his dad. That's all he has was his mom to call for when he needed help.
Yeah.
And he knows she just died, but he just
He's calling for
for
her
her
anyway.
mom
Yeah.
anyway because that's all he's got,
That
and
is
that made me sad.
when you put it that way, yeah, that makes it even worse. But like,
He just watched her die. He knows that there's nothing she can do, but he doesn't know what else to say.
yeah,
That's what got me more than the tick my hand.
the the reason why that I think that because like I know that he's screaming for his mom,
Yeah.
and like I understand that, and as we talk over it again, it makes me sad. But in the moment, it doesn't make me as sad as that stuff because it's like this moment of him getting abducted. It's like the music is coming up, kind of like it's a
Mm.
different tone, I guess. Music's coming up a little bit, and it feels more like the adventure's about to start for
Oh.
him. Kind of like it's sad,
Yeah.
but like there's a little more upbeat in that moment. I feel like, but
I,
it's definitely still
I
sad.
don't know. To me, anyone yelling "mom,"
Yeah, it's
I
yeah, yeah,
am mom. You know,
yeah.
like I don't want to hear someone scream like that.
Peter, my boy.
So, um,
26
it's
years
26 years
later.
later, and we're on Morag.
Oh boy, Morag.
Here we are
First time on Morag, huh?
in the end game. Just kidding.
We're in the end game now.
I would also like to point out that there is an opening crawl in this movie, where they give credit to a lot of people at the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Not very many movies do that anymore, and usually when they do them, it's like a select few like directors. It's like,
Mm,
like Tim Burton mostly always has an opening crawl, and like I feel like James Gunn, like it's names that you'll know if
yeah.
they've got one.
But I think it really works for James Gunn, I guess, because, or at least these movies, because they're so revolved around the music that they always make it, they pick a really good song and make a nice, long, fun scene to go
Mhm.
with it. So it's really entertaining to watch while they're putting the names up. A lot of movies, it's shit like, it feels really boring with the opening crawl. Like,
Well, that's because you don't have a Danny Elfman.
yeah. But like, well, I don't know if you can really call it an opening crawl for Deadpool because it's all jokes.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah,
those are
but
fun, but they're not actually
well,
putting up
there's an
names.
opening crawl in the first one with the car accident.
No, but like aren't they all like I think all of them are jokes. Like they don't actually put up the names.
Oh, I
They
don't
said
remember.
they're like featuring
It's
this
insulting people while giving names or
a-hole,
something. Yeah. I
like
don't know. Whatever. We'll get there. Um, yeah, I was just appreciating that there's an open crawl. And do we know why Vin Diesel is Groot?
cuz it's easy money for him. I don't know.
But like that just doesn't seem smart financially. Like it could have been anyone.
Well, who knows how much they're paying him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That I've just always wondered about that. I'm sure I could Google it.
So yeah, on Morat, we got this opening crawl. Yeah, I I love all the dancing, Star Lord, and the. I mean, this is an iconic scene. I
With the
think
rats,
the rats, the womp rats,
kicking the
kicking the
rats,
rats,
picking
using the
them up and
mic,
singing into the rat.
and yeah, I like the spinning the skeleton when the song where it's like so divine.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, he's got this scanner.
Yes, I don't know about that too. Yep.
How does the scanner show what the society was like?
Yeah, it's like it peers into the past.
And then it shows everyone and they look human, and then he spins this weird skeleton.
Was it weird? I felt
Yes!
like it was just like it looked like a normal rib cage like thing. I
The
don't know.
ribs were normal, but it had like a alien, like big long head and like huge
Oh,
jaws.
like a pterodactyl head or something.
Kind of.
Okay. I don't
It
know.
looked
I mean,
crazy. I mean, sure, it could have been like a blended planet,
yeah, it is
but
space. Yeah.
still, I don't know. It just like they showed all these regular people, and then there was this crazy looking.
Well, what really got me was that in the past hologram thing, it showed like a golden retriever or
The
something.
girl with the dog.
Yeah, like, it's just all humans. It literally just like looked like
Looked like
Earth.
Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I was like, why are we doing this? And then there's the giant, like, crystal skull in here.
Oh, yeah. It does get very Indiana Jones very fast. Maybe it was like an invasion.
I don't know. It also made me remember Thor the Dark World because it's now a Infinity Stone just in a crumbled society.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're just putting them here all the time.
Well, yeah.
2 out of 5.
The other one was like it was hidden, I guess,
Was it
but
hidden?
hidden.
Where no one can find it.
Right. Yeah.
Um, I don't know that I've ever really seen these big eels.
Oh yeah, in
He
the ravine.
flies over that pit, and his boots don't seem like his little flying boots seem a little dodgy to be going over that ravine. But yeah, there's like big eels on there, and everything else is like dead except for the rats.
He always looks like he's trying to balance so hard on the little rockets on his
Mm-hmm.
thing. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The eels and all that. I just forget about them. I've seen them before, but it's a quick scene that you can miss really easily if you're not paying attention. Um. But yeah, so he gets into the whatever the Temple of Doom or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah, the ruins do not match the picture of the society his
No.
device painted.
Uh-uh. So something seriously wrong happened here. Uh, but yeah, he uses a little magnetic trap thing to get the orb out of its device, its force field or something. Um,
The force field that will later melt Nebula's hand.
yes,
Huh? We're not there yet.
that's spoilers.
Whoa.
Um, yeah,
Who
and
said that?
then we got I forgot his name, but that guy shows up. The guy from Captain Marvel as well. Ronan's little first right hand man.
The guy was in Captain Marvel?
Yeah, he's a Kree uh, guy, and um, he's like always been under Ronan, I guess. Oh, what was his name? His name's Korath, the Pursuer, because
Guys,
he pursues.
these names are nuts, man.
uh, a Kree specialized in tracking, member of Kree Star Force, and a subordinate to Ronan the Accuser.
Star Force, that's so dumb.
Star Force.
It makes me think when Carol's like, Carol Danvers, or not Carol Danvers, what, Veers?
Yeah, Veers. Higher, further, faster, baby.
Star Force. We saw someone over here,
Uh,
in a laser tag outfit.
accurate. Uh, so yeah, this guy shows up and Peter is like acting like, "Oh, just take it, man. I didn't know what it was. I'm just some junker." And then they're walking away, and he's like, "You know, you might know me by another name, Star Lord." Who?
He's so cringy with it.
It's good though. It's good.
It's funny because it pays off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I love it. I love it. But I don't know. I really like this action here at the beginning. Like, what do you think about it? I mean,
I liked that he like lets this guy shoot the wall out and then just
yeah,
like lays down and jets away.
on his back. Yeah,
Yeah. And that he uses his like magnetic tool to gather guys
yeah.
on the ground so that they can't come after him.
I got questions about that because what is it attracting?
We never use it again
Because he's
either.
got like magnetic jets on his, or like not magnetic, metal jets on his feet and like a mask and everything.
They do whatever he wants them.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I think this whole scene with him getting away is just from, I guess, from the beginning, the whole intro or crawl or whatever, um, and him getting on the ship and all that. I think it's just the coat. I'm a sucker for a long coat.
Yeah, the
So
coat.
like all the dancing around with the coat and like him doing all that action with the coat and jumping over things, I'm like, this is awesome. I love it. But it is fun. It does give like Indiana Jones vibes. This opening segment with him.
Yeah, but he's like messy in a
Yeah,
different way.
but that's kind of fun.
Yeah, in a
Like,
different way than Indiana Jones. He's in like a sloppy way.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, he gets in his ship, starts to fly away. Then he gets hit by the geyser. A geyser.
Okay, yeah, but before that, they start shooting at him, and he like dodges it really quick. The ship has like incredible
Yeah,
control.
it's pretty cool though, isn't it? Like,
I was like, okay, sure.
wait, you don't like it?
I don't know. He just like whipped it up. Like
Yeah,
it was crazy fast. And then he gets stuck on a geyser.
yeah. Well, he's not paying attention then. He's
Well,
just like, I got away, and then he gets
yeah,
hit by the thing.
he
Yeah,
saves it just before it crashes. And then this girl comes up out of the living quarters and she's wearing the shirt he was abducted in. Did you notice that?
I might have seen that at some
That
point,
was
but I didn't
the
remember it.
like one thing that I know for sure that I noticed for the first time watching
Oh,
this is
really?
that she's wearing the
Okay.
shirt that he was wearing the night he got abducted.
And we never see Barit again.
Barit. And then a song that is featured in the movie Dark Shadows plays.
Oh,
Only known by that name. I like that. And then Barit, she just answers Yondu's phone call.
yeah.
They ain't never tasted Terran before.
It
These boys
starts.
wanted to eat you.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. Um, I can't believe I must have missed this in my notes.
What?
This stuff with Yondu. I don't even have it.
Never tasted Terran.
Oh wait. Oh, okay.
You got it. He's
Oh,
mad
I'm
because
sorry. Yeah, I read
Peter
it wrong.
got there. I guess he
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to. Peter knew about the deal. Yondu had a deal to go get this orb. And
Yeah.
Peter beat him to it and left. Which obviously he was being pursued and had to leave fast, but he didn't hang around or let Yondu know that he had it. And he's acting like he's gonna go get the reward himself.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I didn't quite understand it either at first. Like, or like I was kind of like under the impression, which it didn't really make sense to me, but like that he was with the Ravagers or whatever, and he just like went off on his own to go get this by himself or something,
Yeah,
and like
that's possible too, yeah.
just abandoned them, kind of, or like I'll do
Uh,
it myself.
they're mad for sure. Like he always does this kind of stuff. So I don't know how much he's like with them and how much he's on his own.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I forgot how much in this movie Yandu seems like real confrontational and like
oh yeah,
a
yeah.
anti Quill, and compared to like I like the second one. He's a lot nicer in that one.
Well, Captain got to teach stuff, okay?
Yeah, Kevin gotta teach stuff.
So, but yeah, we do get. I paid more attention this time, and these are the politics going on in in this movie with so we got the peace treaty. A peace treaty has been signed between the Kree and the Nova Corps. Um, so that's what we get right here, I guess. But I am very disappointed with the future, like past this movie, and not fleshing out more of space and
It's okay
the
because
politics and
Thanos
whatnot.
decimated Xandar last week.
Yeah, but it's I felt like this movie like was a perfect opening and set up for the world, like the universe beyond Earth.
The problem is that they didn't really have anything at the time to like partner with it to
Yes.
expand space, so
Yeah.
it would have been all Guardians movies spending lots of time fleshing out all of the universe, which
Which is
isn't sustainable.
I mean, I think it's fine as long as they added like used the Guardians movies as kind of like stepping stones to get into more to bring in more stories with other characters like other movies and stuff. I feel like they did too little on their space side of
Mhm.
stories and they should have added more in. Like that Nova show or
It should have
movie.
happened, yeah,
Yeah,
they could have done more with Xandar.
yeah,
They could have done more with the Collector.
yes,
They could have done
definitely.
more with, who are the people in the I mean, they kinda do. The golden people.
The Sovereign.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could have done more with the Sovereign, not in the terrible way that they took it in,
But see, that's what.
Guardians
Yeah,
3.
it's like you probably should have just instead of just making him a character in Guardians,
Yeah, they could have made a
make an
better Adam
Adam
Warlock.
Warlock movie,
Yeah.
and flesh
Yeah,
it
that's how
out.
you build space.
So, and I that's the one thing that
And
I
what,
can.
doesn't Thanos have a half brother? Like, they could have had more
Yeah,
space.
yeah. But that's the one thing that I give credit to. It's not done the best, but I do give credit to Captain Marvel and the Marvels for fleshing out more of the Kree side. I think that the Nova Corps, Nova Prime, whatever that side has just been like dropped pretty much.
All the rest of, like, Corvus Glaive and all them, Proxima Midnight, like,
Mm,
the rest of, like, Gamora, Nebula, like, they were all together, like, taking kids
mm,
that Thanos raised, like, they go out and do stuff.
yeah,
They could have done more stuff with them,
yeah,
the rest of them, instead of just throwing them in Infinity War and Endgame. Like, there was definitely potential when you think about it a little bit more of places to go in space.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's plenty, and like I feel like I mean it's taking a lot of time on this, but like last thing I want to say is that if Thor: Love and Thunder wasn't so bad,
Yeah, it was literally Thor.
yeah, like you could have done more with Thor, or if it was a
If
good
you wanna talk
movie,
about space politics,
yeah. And then like Ragnarok, great movie, but
yeah,
Sakaar
Sakaar,
is like removed from the rest of like space pretty
yeah.
much. So it's not like a place that is part of the politics in space.
No, but it
It's
was
it's
very much
it's in
like
a bubble and
it was
it's
but it very much felt like that.
yeah, no, and that's great. That's like it was fun, it was good, but it didn't add anything to the politics
No.
and whatnot in space. So um, like it just I'm just talking missed opportunities, I guess. But um,
So Yondu is mad, that Quill is not doing what he wants, and he puts a 40K bounty on him. He wants him alive.
yeah,
Put a bounty on him, 40K. And then I don't know, this guy's mad. He says you should have delivered him like you were supposed to. He was cargo.
yeah,
And Yondu claims he's gonna kill Quill this time.
alive. I want to eat him.
Yeah. And then we see the dark Aster.
Oh man, time to get edgy. Okay,
We gotta go to the Dark Aster so Ronan can take his nasty bath.
this nasty bath in motor oil or
Yeah,
whatever
his
it is,
nasty bath on a
or just
round
oil.
platform in the motor oil in a fetal position. And then he gets out and gets a sponge bath and yellow sand thrown at him. He gets his makeup put on
He
and
is the Black Panther.
they clip his armor on. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was weird. And he's
It's supposed
delivering
to be
like a
weird.
monologue. I thought it was gross. Like,
Well, yeah. So
give
his
yourself a bath, weirdo.
his whole deal is that like he is staying true to the ways of his Cree ancestors or whatever way they lived, and he will not forget this 1,000-year war that he's the Kree have had with Xandar or
With the
whatever.
Xandarians,
Xandarians,
which,
yeah.
no offense, but looking at the people on that planet, how did they have 1,000-year war if people were like Ronin? Like, if he's upholding a standard that was just commonplace for his people,
Yeah.
how did the Xandarians hold out?
Well, I think it's I don't know. I really
Yeah.
don't know, but I assume turn on the downswing of this 1,000-year war, it's cooled a bit
Well, yeah, but
enough that they have now signed a peace treaty. So
I don't know. They just don't seem like they're tough enough.
they got John C. Riley, okay?
John C.
He's
Riley,
the toughest.
he's worth $1 million.
He's worth $1 million.
He's worth 1 million Ronins.
A million Ronins. Okay, so the deal that he has with Thanos is that Ronan brings him the orb, and
Or,
Thanos will destroy
as your note says,
Xandar.
Robin.
Robin, yes, I have Robin here.
Autocorrect says Robin.
If Robin brings him the orb, then Thanos will destroy Xandar. And
Oh,
so then Ronan sends Gamora to go get the orb for him.
I have a note here. What's the name of the retriever guy? The the guy that's in Captain Marvel as well?
Oh, I already forgot it. Hold on.
Because I wrote it down here, but it was auto corrected to karate.
It was like Corvith or something.
Yeah,
Korath.
Korath was auto corrected to karate. My note says karate tells Robin Star Lord has the orb.
We both got Robin.
So he tells
Yeah.
Ronan that Star Lord has the orb. And they need the orb for Thanos to destroy Xandar. And Nebula is originally supposed to go, but Gamora, or as my note says, Zamora, hijacks it from her.
Zamora.
She takes the mission away.
She hijacks it.
And then we go to Xandar, and Rocket and Groot
Oh,
are out in the plaza.
yeah. Out on the plaza. They're looking for targets, looking for bounties. I love it.
Making fun of toddlers.
Yeah. That's getting help is cool. That's not cool.
Walk by yourself.
Yeah. I love it. Oh, and yeah, call Stanley a pervert.
Groot is drinking the fountain water very happily.
Yeah, he's having a good time. So they're looking for a bounty, and Rocket sees Quill, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get what 40K for this guy." So do that. Then we got Quill, and he brings the orb to the broker.
Okay.
Funny looking fella.
So in Doctor Who,
Yeah.
the race of people that are just constantly conquered over and over,
Yes.
he gave me that vibe.
Ah,
He just folds
I
constantly.
can't agree, but I think he's just scared of Ronan. I mean, he's like they. It feels like he like in the at this point in time that people know Ronan as like some crazy guy
Ronan the Destroyer.
yeah, like he's like the only one that is that crazy kind of thing, like of the Kree. Like everyone else has like simmered down a bit, and there's been a peace treaty and everything like that. But they all kind of know that this Ronin guy, he's an outlier and he's gonna cause problems. But like,
I also wonder then who the original client was. Because
yeah,
he backs out of the deal, he will no longer help with it. Who was the original client, and how do you broker a deal to trade merchandise when you don't know what the item is?
it was Thanos because he's inevitable.
Oh, stop. I don't know. I was curious about who the original client could have been. Um, so then Quill gets thrown out because this broker doesn't want anything to do with it if Ronan is involved, and Quill's mad outside the door, and good old Zamora, as my note says.
My note says Gatorade fights the orb, fights for the orb.
Zamora, Gatorade, take your pick.
Gatorade. My notes kept kept auto correcting to Gatorade, and I kept saying no, Gamora, 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 and it just kept putting it up there.
So Quill hits on her, and then she takes the orb and runs, and they just all heck breaks loose between the four.
All this freaking heck breaks loose.
All this freaking heck breaks loose. They're shooting each other with like electric grappling things.
Everything they've got.
Gamora is biting Rocket. Groot is trying to get people in his tree limbs.
Groot's trying to put people in a bag, okay?
Groot gets Quill in a bag, and Quill breaks out of the bag and like electrifies Gamora.
I like how chill he comes out of the bag and just like tases Gamora or whatever.
Gamora gets thrown through a fountain. She cuts off Groot's arms. Crazy.
Quill's running away, and Rocket's like, I live for the simple things.
Tasing people from a distance.
Yes. Then the Nova Corps shows up and arrests them.
There's enough tomfoolery in our streets.
And then we got John C. Reilly, the first appearance. And he calls him Star Prince.
It's Star-Lord. It's an outlaw name. It's cool to have a code name. It's not that weird.
Oh, Dale.
Just
how
talking to Dale.
How freaking psyched would Dale be to be in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Dale would be passing out at the opportunity.
Can I wear my Chewbacca mask?
It's not movie accurate.
He probably. I get the vibes that Dale would want to be a character that gets like prosthetics on.
He would want to be Taserface.
But once they start putting it on, he wouldn't be able to deal with it. And he'd just lose it.
Get it off! Get it off!
Yeah, start crying. Yeah.
It's just too much. It burns.
I don't want to do a movie anymore.
Only if Brennan does it too. I need Brennan to hold my hand.
What? I'm not doing it after seeing that.
I would like Step Brothers meets Guardians of the Galaxy, please.
Meets Guardians of the Galaxy behind the scenes.
Yeah. Step Brothers does Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, there you go. They just put on an entire show. The entire movie themselves, a 2-man show. Guardians of the Galaxy.
You can do it. I know the odds are against you. Okay.
They wanted to eat you.
So, at Nova Corps headquarters, Nova Prime asks for help, support against Ronin from the Kree, and they will not do it. And the Kree guy on the video call, whatever,
Mm.
reminded me of the concierge or whatever he was called.
Yeah.
You already know what I'm talking about.
In John Wick?
No.
I don't know what concierge you're talking
The
about.
concierge is probably not the right word. In Doctor Who. Again, I swear this is my last time, I
This
think.
is a space movie,
Okay,
okay?
yeah, but it reminded me
Yeah.
of Doctor Who. On the thing where they're watching with Cassandra, right? With
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. The
the
blue guy. Yeah.
the blue guy when
Yeah.
the sun filter's rising.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did seem a little deeper blue. Kind of
Okay, but
like,
his attitude plus he was blue.
yeah.
I mean, it's like I have a lot
Sorry.
to
I was
worry
looking at
about.
the color of his skin. I'm sorry.
Anthony.
Not the character or his heart, you
Yeah,
know.
you need to be shame. Shame. Go stand in the corner.
All right. Jeez. All right, I'm back.
So they go to the kiln. The kiln is prison in space. And then they do the part where
That's what prison's called. It's called the kiln.
and then they do the part that was in all the trailers for the Guardians of the Galaxy movie where they showed their like mugshot with their stats
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they hit their sassy pose.
What did you said something? I forgot
I
what
was
you
trying to
said.
read the statistics and stuff on them. The only thing that I really caught was that Rocket had Groot and Lila were listed as
Yeah.
like known accomplices or something.
Which yeah, so Lila,
Is the otter.
spoilers for Guardians 3, she didn't make it out.
She made it she did the worst in that
Yeah,
situation.
she like died first or something
Yeah.
like that. But like so yeah, how did that get put as a known accomplice?
I
Like,
think it was just an Easter egg.
well,
They didn't know they
it
were
yeah,
gonna do that.
I didn't know. It's way earlier,
They should have put
but
Thieves and Floor.
Teeps and Floor. Yeah, I mean, if you're putting Lila, you need to put Teeps and Floor because it's
Yeah.
the same situation.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And don't let them name each other anymore.
you don't
Because
like that?
I don't like those names. They're not names.
I thought it was sweet.
Thieves and Floor. Oh, I have teeth. Wait till we get there.
Oh, goodness. I didn't know I was gonna have to defend Guardians 3 so hard.
Floor, because I'm laying on the floor.
They're simple animals.
It's just, I don't like their names. They could have done better.
They were animals naming themselves. They did that.
Uh,
It's not writers naming them. I mean, it is, but like they're in the character. Anyway,
so,
we're in the kiln.
we're in the kiln, which is prison in space.
We get. I think this is the first. What's a raccoon from
Yes.
Rocket? He doesn't know what he is, which is
It's
kind of
what you
sad.
are, stupid.
Yeah, it's kind of sad
It
though.
ain't nothing like me but me.
Wait till you get to Earth, okay?
Wait till you get to Guardians 3.
Wait till you see that little cage with all those babies in it.
Okay, so the Ark of the Covenant orb is freaking everybody out. What's the deal with it?
So Gamora was gonna sell it to a third party. That was her plan.
Zamora.
Zamora, Gatorade. Um,
What is wrong with the giving tree? I have.
so just some fun lines, I guess, in here. But yeah, we got that the blue guard, uh, who stole Peter's Walkman. He's listening to music. He's listening to the "Hooked on a Feeling." I am believing. I love it. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The song continues.
That song belongs to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, the song continues while everyone gets sprayed down, and then there's a
everybody's vibing
a weird shot
in
of
prison.
Quill in a cell surrounded by a bunch of like drones where he's just breathing really heavy.
That was the like mandated one shirt off scene for him.
I
I
mean,
feel
he
like
got sprayed with an orange hose, and then he had to
yeah,
like
but like like
have a
it's like
heavy
they
breathing
lingered on
moment.
him. Yeah, like just standing there with his shirt off. It was like,
I was uncomfortable. Like,
okay,
what is happening right now?
he's
Can we?
dripping orange.
Ugh. So then we get our first look at Rocket's back,
Oh my goodness.
and Cole's like,
Oh my
"What
goodness.
is going on there?" But nobody says anything.
See, like it's gonna happen multiple times through this movie, but now that I've seen Guardians 3, the stuff in this movie just makes me more sad now.
Yeah,
Like this is one of them. Just seeing the all the like mechanical stuff on his back and like knowing what happened to him, it makes me sad. It's like I feel for this little angry rodent.
I feel like I remember thinking, I'm glad I don't know exactly because that would
Oh,
be really sad to see because it's an animal, you know? Like
yeah.
that would be sad to see. Well, just you wait.
Just you wait. James Gunn has something special for you.
Oh, thanks, James. I'm so glad.
Oh, poor thing. So yeah, they get into like the main prison yard, I guess. Um, and all the prisoners are like want her dead. We got
Gamora.
I love the guy that gives it his all, the actor that gives it his all, and it's screams, "Murderer!"
I like how the explanation is that a lot of these prisoners lost their families to Ronin. What about Thanos, who has
Yeah.
been literally killing
Oh,
half of planet's population
one by
and
one.
stealing children? Yeah, but like a lot of
Yeah.
these people have lost everything to Ronin. Like Ronin is the worst. I mean, I get that they're not like ready for Thanos yet, but I just thought that was weird.
Yeah. Maybe Thanos has been hitting outer
They
planets.
hate Gamora because of Ronin, not because she works literally directly for Thanos.
Yeah.
That was weird to me.
That is kind of weird for
Then
down the line, but yeah.
then this weird guy comes up, and is he hitting on Quill?
I think so.
Ew.
What, want to lather him in jelly or something?
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't know if
like,
he was saying he wanted to eat him or if he wanted to like,
I'm gonna lather you in jelly.
yeah.
And Groot's like, I'm gonna
And then
stop you right there, bud.
and then Rocket says this one's our booty.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to make of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. So they show their force or their muscle.
Groot shows his muscle, and he doesn't get any clothes. Poor Groot.
He doesn't need them though. I mean, he's a tree.
And then Gamora has a prison cell, and everyone else is snuggling on the floor at night.
Yeah, I was wondering. I meant because we watched this movie twice, right?
Yeah.
I forgot, or I meant to look the second time around, but when they're all sleeping and we
Mhm.
have like the night scene,
Mhm.
are they all in the main floor
Yeah.
or are they in like their cells?
No, they're laying
Multiple
on the.
people in a
It
cell.
looked like they were laying on the main ground.
Okay, because I have something to say about that later. Now that we've confirmed that,
That's what I believe.
but yeah,
But when Gamora closes herself in her cell to avoid being harassed, Drax is watching, or as my phone autocorrected, Draw.
Draw is watching.
Draw watches. Drax has locked on to
We've
Gamora.
got Drax.
Ooh, I completely forgot about until this. I was like, oh, I forgot we're missing Drax. Which is crazy because it's
I
not like
agree.
he's like a super forgettable character. He's funny. I laugh at almost everything he says because
Yes.
I'm stupid, but like I didn't notice that he was missing yet.
Yeah, it's same with me. I was like, I think this is everybody. I get like it feels like a full like original Guardians team
Yeah.
because it's the beginning. But yeah, then all of a sudden, oh yeah, Drax is sitting there watching Gamora. Um, where am I? Yeah, so then we have the night scene where the prisoners get a hold of Gamora somehow.
Well, the guard says to take her down to the
What are
showers.
the cells for
I don't know.
if they're not sleeping? Like because it makes sense that they got a hold of Gamora if they were all in a common area sleeping.
No,
But
there
like,
was a guard standing there that said, "Take her down to the showers. There'll be
oh,
less of a
okay,
mess." So like the guard could have opened her door.
okay,
I don't know
fair
why
enough.
everyone else was snuggling in the main area, because that's weird. Um, yeah.
Let's not read into that.
So they take Gamora down to the showers, and my note says, "Tax says you dare tax."
Yeah, so yeah, Ronan killed Drax's family. And so he wants to kill her. But whenever he says "oh vet," I think of a Corvette.
He
Natasha's
said,
Corvette.
he says that. So my note here says he's like Daniel from Fear the Walking Dead, talking about
Ophelia.
my daughter Ophelia,
My
Corvette,
daughter.
and Chimeria, or my daughter Ophelia. All the same. He's got to say it all the time, all the time.
Oh yeah.
My daughter Ophelia,
He didn't really talk that much about his wife.
Corvette, for Chimeria.
Daniel, I mean.
No, he didn't. Drax is more dedicated, but
Yeah.
Daniel definitely brings up Ophelia
Way more.
way more.
Yeah.
Everything he says. My daughter Ophelia.
Bro had like a whole episode where he was like
Ophelia?
Ophelia's been dead for a long time. He had like a whole episode where it's like she's alive.
Ophelia? Where is my daughter
Where's my
Ophelia?
daughter Ophelia?
Bring Ophelia to me. She's been dead for 10 years. Where's Ophelia?
I have to get to the boat.
Ophelia is there.
We'll talk about it one day.
Finger to the throat means death.
That's later, but he learns. He learns what it means here. Um, yeah, that's the funny thing about Drax is the that he doesn't get the metaphors and all that. He's
No,
very literal
yeah.
or whatever. Um, so yeah, it makes these things really fun. Um, I like, or well, I thought it was just an interesting visual when they're talking about Peter laying with an Ascavarian. The needles for teeth.
Oh, yeah.
That's always an interesting. It like pops in my head every time that they say that, and I watch it. It's like that's so scary looking.
It makes
Like
me think of Doctor Who, Prisoner
no way.
Zero, when
He's
it's
got
the
sharp teeth.
people.
He's
Like
yeah,
it,
but
kind
they're
of
not
like that.
needles.
No.
So,
Yeah.
so like, how many times? How often are you like bending your teeth, like breaking your teeth?
Oh,
like,
stop.
like
Anthony, that's
I know it's
gross.
weird, and it's like
Don't.
it's uncomfortable.
Needles.
That could be a really good horror.
I don't want to see it. You know that Karen Gillan is in a movie where she bites a light bulb, and in the movie her name is Kaylee.
Uh, is it spelled like your name?
Hmm.
Because it doesn't count if it's not spelled the
It
same
might
way.
be. Let me look it up. I think it's called Oculus. It's about a mirror, and I think she dies. Spoiler alert.
Oh, oh, Karen.
K
What?
A Y L I E.
So close, so close. All right, so
So why save Gamora, right? Quill, why did he save her? Because she knows where to sell the orb
yes,
for 4 billion units. That's a lot.
but yeah, he convinces Drax to not kill her because they can get to Ronan. She can get him to Ronan to kill Ronan,
Hmm.
right? I'm not misremembering
For
that.
a vet in Chimeria.
Chimera, yeah. Because yeah, they're gonna split this 4 billion
I don't care about the money.
between just Gamora, Peter, Rocket, and Groot because he's awake for the money, asleep for the danger. Uh, but Drax just wants to kill. So, um, so then they make their plan. Rocket is the professional prison breaker. He is a regular Michael Schofield.
Oh,
And
we missed something here.
oh, what did we miss?
Um, Thanos on his little planet. his little council thing.
Oh, I totally skipped over that. Yeah.
So I have on
Let's
my
see
notes
Thanos.
here that there's the Sidious guy says, "You have been betrayed,
Is that
Ronan."
the other?
I don't know, but that's what I told you when we were watching it. I was like, they kind of look like the other. It
You said Chitauri
Oh, did
for
I?
something. Yeah, not. I didn't hear anything about the other.
No, the people that are working with Ronan look like Chitauri to me, I thought.
They're
So
definitely different, but I got what you were saying with it. Yeah.
I I just thought this guy was giving Sidious vibes from Star Wars with the way he was like a hologram. You've been betrayed.
That is the other.
It is?
Yes,
Okay.
it's his personal assistant. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe not. Movies, yes. The Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
So
Hey, we know what we're talking about.
yeah, we're smart and stuff.
Thanos has a sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Okay. Yeah.
And
Floating rocks in space.
Ronan kills Sidious.
That's kind of like unacceptable. I think Thanos should have just like
Mm-hmm.
smited him.
Thanos is so purple when he turns around.
And it's actually Josh Brolin.
It's Josh Brolin, and he
It's
said
Cable.
something about the only thing I don't have time for, boy. He
Oh,
really pops that boy.
boy.
And here's my first mention that Karen Gillan is doing too much as Nebula.
Yeah.
She just came in real hard in this
She
movie
did. Yeah.
as Nebula. I'm not really complaining. I think it's just because we're a little familiar.
She shaved her head for this, okay? So
Okay.
she's going full.
Just like the energy is on a 400, and
Yes.
it could have been at a 200, and it would have been a little better, I think. But it's okay.
I love that for a certain point. I think this was right. That Karen Gillan and Matt Smith
We're both
both
bald.
bald.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they had a scene together.
Yeah.
And they're both
They're
wearing
both wearing
wigs.
wigs.
That was that
So
like
good.
reunion shot where he's
It's his regeneration. Yeah.
where they they
Such a good
reunite for the scene,
regeneration.
yeah.
My goodness. Can we just talk about that for like
No,
5 hours?
I can't talk about it for 5 hours.
Okay, maybe not 5 hours.
So now after Nebula's like, "Thanks, Dad," walks
That's pretty
off.
good.
Rocket is listing the supplies that he needs to get them out of prison.
Yes.
He needs the Cornex battery.
But yeah, Thanos also said that Ronan alienated his favorite daughter.
Yeah,
And then
there was no
yeah.
verbal acting for that one, but yeah, they got a good long shot there.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
I mean, if you've shaved your head and put on full eye blackout contacts, you're gonna
brother,
you gotta go hard, okay?
Yeah. A little too hard, maybe. Yeah. So Rocket's going over the list of what he needs. He needs one of the little wrist things. He needs a leg. This guy's prosthetic leg and a battery. And on the second go,
the Cornex battery.
Cornex battery. Sorry. Yeah, we do need to make sure that we label these correctly. These batteries.
There's Cornex batteries. There's Annulax batteries. And Harbulary batteries. There's 3 kinds of batteries in
one
the
of
Guardians
them's completely
universe.
made up. Okay, you decide.
Which one's the made up one? We'll find out next, Guardians.
But I noticed on the second go around of watching this movie, when he asked for the leg, he actually like kind of holds back a bit of a laugh.
A laugh?
Yeah, like I'd never noticed it before, but like this time, yeah, I was like, there's like a tiny little like you can tell he like kind of holds back a little bit of a laugh as he's saying it.
I think it's funny that as they realize that Groot has ripped the battery off at the beginning and now they have to hurry,
Yeah.
he doesn't say anything.
Of course
about
not.
the leg.
Yeah.
He just like is like, okay, yeah, I mean, we could get screwed because I told you to get the leg.
He thinks it's the funniest thing in the world, though. He doesn't care. So he's asking for body parts all left and right.
Quill gets the leg.
Yeah, so Quill gets the leg. Well, I do like the the hard cut that we have. So like there's all this fighting going on. Drax throws Rocket a gun, and
Oh, he
he's
says,
like,
"Creepy
"Creepy
little
little beast!"
beast."
Catches the gun, and he's like, "Oh yeah!"
He's so excited to
And
have a
goes,
gun.
anyway, he starts blasting. He started blasting, and we got like all this tons of action going on, and then it's like a hard cut to Peter asking for this leg, and it's
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
Something else here is I noted that there are stunts that look bad in this movie.
Okay.
They look very like you're definitely on a wire. A lot of it pertaining to Gamora. I had notes about it in their fight at the fountain-ish area.
Yeah,
Anytime Gamora leaves the ground, it
across
looks
the water
crazy.
when she gets like kicked across the
Yeah,
fountain
that was
water.
what it was.
That was bad. Yeah.
But like what is going on? She like jumps across the like from the ledge. She does some like crazy jump, like
Uh,
a huge distance across here in this part. And I was like, huh? What?
well, I think it always looks a little wonky with these characters that can like jump farther. Even like I guess it's gotten better as time has gone on with like flying, but it used to be flying as well. But the jumps, I guess, look really
I
weird.
don't know. Gamora, I've never known her to be a jumper. Or something like I didn't know that was
Jumper.
something she could do, but it was a weird looking extra length jump.
Yeah.
And then Quill is climbing Groot's legs, and Drax jumps on a drone, and that looked terrible. There was like some
Really?
drone coming in to shoot at Peter,
Yeah.
and Drax jumps on it and takes it down, and it just looked
Huh.
like
I
absolute
really didn't
garbage.
notice it.
Like he
Like,
just came out of nowhere, like really fast, like it was like a squirrel landing on it, not like a big bulky dude. Like the way he came onto it looked crazy. Yeah.
it couldn't be as bad as Mantis jumping around. I would have noticed.
The visual quality of like Drax and the drone were fine. It was just the motion did
Uh,
not look right. It was
all right.
really fast. I don't know how to
No,
explain it. But yeah, when he does that, he says, "You man who was slain with an Ascavarian."
it's one time.
Also, he admits it did happen. Yeah.
I do feel like with these drones. I know they're talking about them though. They're not exactly the same, but they're like similar to the Stark drones design.
Mhm.
It's kind of weird. Like the drones are like the same across the board, like in the Marvel universe. Um. So yeah, then we get like they all get up to the watchtower, and we get their first like team up shot.
Yeah.
Um, kind of cool, I guess. And then yeah, Rocket lets everybody know that he's kidding about the leg. He just thought it was funny, and that Peter had to transfer 30,000 units. His bounty was 40,000. Remember?
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't write it all down because it was too fast. But
uh,
talking about how Drax's people are too
oh
literal,
yeah, I
but
love this.
says, "Do not ever call me a thesaurus."
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, those people are so literal. Everything goes right over their head. Nothing goes over my head. My reflexes are too fast.
I would catch it.
Yeah, and Rocket's like trying to do this assembly of whatever to the console,
Yeah.
and they're getting shot at, and he's trying to focus, and Drax says, "Ha! I recognize this animal. We would roast them. The flesh is quite delicious."
Drax is hilarious. I
And
love
Rocket's
him.
like, "Oh my god."
I do want to say I love it when Rocket. I really like Rocket, but like I love it when Rocket starts putting things together, and there's something satisfying about how he starts
His little
putting things.
hands.
Yeah, it's more like he's always like rotating the pieces,
Yeah.
like spinning them, kind of like a Rubik's cube almost. Like that's how
Yeah.
he's putting it together, and I love just like how he does that. Um, But yeah. All right. So he's putting all this stuff together, enacting his plan, and we got the guards come in and they conveniently fire 3 shots at 3 separate windows instead of 3 shots at one window to break the glass.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
It's so dumb.
Well, again, we had just watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and it reminded me of how they would line up their guns in
Mm.
the least convenient or effective format.
The
Like,
British military.
yeah, they were
Yeah.
lining up like that, like in a row
Yes.
across, and not like, okay, one after the other in one spot. Yeah.
It's effective, I promise.
Is it?
It is not because it gives them enough time to cut the gravity, use the drones to attach to the watchtower and escape by making it a little ship to fly around. Very cool. So they're escaping. And then we have Quill. He has to go back for his Walkman.
Okay, right before that,
Mm.
they're getting their stuff out of their little lockers. And Rocket says, "Oh, they crumpled my pants up into a ball. That's rude. They folded yours."
Yeah. This movie just has a bunch of great little lines like that from like all of the characters.
I was expecting to have a lot more of those to write down because I like getting little things like that, but there wasn't as many as I thought.
Dude, I was like holding myself back because I was like, I can't focus on all these little lines.
Yeah,
I won't have enough time.
I didn't end up with a script this time.
So I think there's a lot, but I just didn't have time to write them all down. But yeah, he goes back for the Walkman, and they get the Milano. Everybody else gets the Milano, and I love it when he comes around the side. Drax says, "Behold."
I like when he's on his way to get his Walkman. He like attacks a guy, and the guy goes, "Oh, my neck!" And then he just like shoots him.
Again, these are things I love about the Guardians movies. Is this kind of comedy, and I mean, the girl getting shot or whatever in the third one. That's even better.
Yeah, I bet that shot stuck out then.
Yeah.
But now when I think about like that in this movie, like, oh, my neck, I'm like, well, maybe it wasn't so out of character.
No, that one was more of a like focus. Like the way that they did it. Yeah, it was like the focus was more on that. This is like the focus is also on Peter in the same shot.
Yeah.
Like taking him out. Or, yeah.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. Jack says, "Behold," and he's like, "What did you go back for? It must be magnificent or something." And he shows them the Walkman. He's like, "You're an idiot." So now they're on the ship, and Rocket is building bombs.
Brother, what are you doing?
But it's okay because he was gonna put him in a box.
I'm gonna put him in a box. I'll put him in this box right here. What about this box?
He's gonna open his mom's present.
But what you think you're gonna fit your bomb that you're making, which we can see how big it is, in that tiny little box?
Yes.
He's suggesting this little box. Oh my goodness. What does it say? That one's for things get
Blowing
really crazy or something.
He said that one's really crazy, or if we want to blow up moons. And Gamora says, "No one's blowing up any moons." And he says, "You just want to suck the fun out of everything."
I just like it when he said, "That's for when things get really crazy." He like looks up sideways, and he gets that little raccoon smile or whatever. Yeah. Then we got Ronan and Nebula. They're at the kiln. They're chasing the Guardians. Ronan's like, "Cleanse them. Kill them all." That's great. Then we got my note here says Yondu at the broker.
Brother. The high-end community.
Imagine it was Merle doing that.
Yeah.
Bum.
Don't care.
This movie is funny. Okay, I
This
love
is
it.
turning into the Doctor Who Walking Dead reference
I mean, what do you
episode.
expect? Okay,
I guess.
it's in space. That's Doctor Who. It's got characters from Doctor Who or actors. It's got actors from Walking Dead.
Bumbly, bumbly, bum. I like that.
Yeah. Bombale, bombale,
I
bom.
also like his holster for his arrow.
You gotta have the holster. I
It's like a
mean,
little
yeah,
tube holster.
and it's angled
Yeah, it's
at the
on like a
right.
string on a belt loop in his
Yeah,
ankle. I just thought it was so silly. It looks like something from like Fallout.
yeah, you're right.
This is my holster for my.
Doesn't
It's
someone
one arrow.
maybe it's Kraglin later on. They have uh I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making this up, but doesn't somebody at some point who has that, either Yondu or Kraglin, have it like on their chest?
That definitely seems like a Kraglin thing.
I feel like Kraglin may have
Kraglin
done
would
that.
totally wear it like a bag,
Yeah.
crossbody bag,
Yeah.
like a fanny pack under
Right,
the
yeah.
arm.
Oh yeah. Um so yeah,
Yondu wants those little jewel frog things for his console, though.
he's serious.
He wants some in
Kraglin says he's serious.
every color.
Bombale, bombale, bom.
Bombale, bombale, bum.
So then we got the not yet Guardians, I guess, going to nowhere. See, again, you're setting some cool stuff up. You're introducing
I'm
Celestials, but
I am so devastated that we did not use the collector more.
oh
I'm
yeah,
a
for
massive
sure.
fan of the collector. I think that's an underutilized
You're a
situation.
massive fan of someone who has slaves.
Well, her people have elbows, and I think she's probably getting paid. You know what?
You're trying to be very optimistic right
I really
now.
liked it when I was at Disneyland and I rode the Guardians of the Galaxy Tower of Terror-esque
uh,
drop ride, and it's set up like, you're at the collectors, and at the end, when you're walking out, you pass a hallway, and it has Employee of the Month on it, and it's all Karina. It's like a bunch of
oh
pictures.
my
It's
goodness,
like the only
all
person
Karina.
that works for him. He needs more employees.
I feel like they tried to soften the blow at the tower there in Disney.
Hey, it was all Karina, and I'm pretty
See, it's
sure she
funny. She actually got rewarded
she
for.
kind of looks scared in the picture, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I honestly, I mean, now that you say that, I wasn't gonna say it, like bring it up, but like the when they were like escaping in the like watchtower thing, I got the vibe that like this is what that Guardians of the Galaxy Tower of Terror ride would have been, because I've never been on it. I don't know what it looks like, but it's like
No.
this is what it feels like it should have been based off of. Like,
No, I think it works for what it is.
yeah. So yeah, they're flying into nowhere. It's a big celestial head.
The Tavan
The Tavan
group
group.
has been mining on the planet for hundreds of years. How old is the collector? Because his name is
Yeah,
Tavan.
maybe it's in the family. I don't
I
know,
don't know.
but yeah, it's like it's all uh, like black market stuff though. Uh,
Hmm.
what they're mining or
It's
getting out of
outlaw
there.
work.
Yeah, which I guess there's a lot of places. I feel like
It's like spice, okay? You wouldn't get it.
yeah, it just didn't feel that dangerous. I guess, and it
Doesn't feel very
on
black
nowhere.
markety when there's a whole
Yeah,
planet.
when there's a whole like
These are
civilization
like blue
there.
collar black market
Yeah,
guys.
there's like children running around
Yep.
like
Street urchins.
street urchins. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, so they got to wait for the collector, even though he's like, I mean, what is he doing, bro? Like what we see him doing before is just like
Karina needs to get to cleaning so that company can come
exactly,
over.
yeah.
Why don't they let the other one out and she can help? Um,
See what's up with that, huh?
so I really enjoy how they're like, "Ugh, we have to go in this bar and wait. And then Drax is like, yes, yes, my Orloni has won as I win in all things. Now let us put more of this liquid into our bodies.
It's the most sane thing you've said this entire time.
Yeah, Drax is like insane in here. He's
as I
lit.
win in all things.
My
As I
Orloni
do
has
in all
won
things.
as I win in all things.
Bro.
Groot
Love
looks
it.
traumatized, like he didn't know that it was gonna get eaten.
Yeah, I noticed that. He's like kind of scared.
Oh, yeah. And then what we've got, Gamora and Quill out on the balcony,
Bow chicka wow.
and Gamora says that Thanos killed her parents in front of her. She didn't see it. She was looking at a knife. Come on now. I'm getting down to the.
She was distracted by a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was distracted by a double-sided knife.
It was more to like the side of her, not in front of her.
If we want to get specific, Gamora, actually, you were only with your mom, and that's the only person. Again, kids are only worried about their mom. Sorry.
But if she found out later that her dad was on the half that got killed, then she can say, right to the side of me.
Let's make the commitment that if we're ever forced to line up in two separate lines, that we don't stand together.
We got split up. One of us dies.
Well,
Oh,
we gotta have a fair shot at survival for the children, okay?
but I don't think he cared about the children either. So where would children go?
At the front, distracted by a knife.
Okay. Your new dad's Thanos.
No, because one parent survives.
Okay. I think that parent would die if Thanos chose to keep a child. He would go and kill the other parent.
I don't know. I haven't thought this through yet, okay?
We're thinking it through right now.
On the fly commitment.
Okay. So yeah, Gamora and Peter are hanging out, listening to music. Gamora thinks the melody is pleasant.
Oh, no, here, hang on, sorry. Gamora says she flipped on Thanos and Ronan when Thanos agreed to kill a whole planet for Ronan. I was expecting her. I don't remember the details very well from this movie until I'm focusing on them. I thought she might have been lying up until because of how Gamora is. But that's true, I guess. She really was stepping in front of Nebula to get the mission because she wanted out, and that was her way out.
That's funny that that's the line. Half a planet's okay. A full planet, turning on you now. It's too many.
Like performing enhancements on me, and like Nebula is like 4% organic.
Yeah.
Fine. A whole planet?
That's too far.
Yeah, too far. So then Quill tells her, I don't know, about his music or something, and she says she's a warrior and an assassin. She does not dance.
Hey, Drax.
Yeah, okay, Drax. You can be a warrior and an assassin and dance.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I know who you're thinking of.
They could have made a franchise about it. So then Quill tells her about the Legend of Footloose. I've not seen Footloose. I'll never watch it.
Okay. But this is where we get Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, this is where the first Kevin Bacon drop happens. And do you think that Kevin Bacon had to approve this sentence?
Probably not.
So Kevin Bacon did not know what this was going to lead to. Nobody knew that this was going to lead to that Christmas special. Kind of crazy. But he says a whole town full of people with sticks up their butts. Something about not dancing, and she says, "Who put the sticks up their butts? That is cruel." That's what you think is cruel, Gamora?
What about killing half a planet?
What
about tearing your sister apart, replacing her with mechanical pieces?
Because you keep beating her. Yeah, so
a stick up the butt is way too far.
But the melody is pleasant.
Yes, the melody is pleasant. Then they try to kiss.
No,
Well,
she will
Peter tries
not.
to kiss.
She's not a starry-eyed waif to succumb to his pelvic
Pelvic
sorcery.
Yeah.
Cringe. So
So then,
Drax and Groot are
yeah,
fighting.
and there's a big fight in the bar, I guess. And this is where I turned into a teary-eyed wave.
Did you really?
Um, I just got sad because of.
A teary-eyed. I said starry-eyed.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I
You
was
turned
completely
into
wrong.
a starry-eyed wave.
I turned into a starry-eyed wave. I looked at Rocket and I was
And
like,
you were like, "Oh my
"Wow."
gosh, keep talking about when you were tortured,
Keep talking
animal.
about it.
You
Yeah.
weirdo." What
No,
the
no,
heck?
it just made me sad. Yeah, that he was said like, "You just want to laugh at me like everyone else," and he
It would
said,
help if he knew that he was literally a raccoon, though.
"Yeah, but he just knowing what happened to him, he like what he said. This is what really made me sad. This is the line that really made me sad. He said, "I didn't get asked to be made or torn apart and like all of that. Like that made me sad. Like, and then yeah, he's getting called monster, vermin.
He is vermin.
It's offensive to him, okay? We're
Oh,
calling him names.
that's okay because Quill breaks up the fight by screaming, 4 billion units in a bar full of outlaws
Yes.
on a planet full of outlaws. He has screamed on the mountaintops that they have something worth four
And nobody
billion
wants to kill
units
him now.
and nothing happens.
Yeah.
It helps that Karina pretty much immediately comes in, but like no one looked at each other
That's
like,
true.
There weren't like, immediate lunge at them for that, which I would expect.
I mean, I guess we don't really have they don't really have time to do anything.
I don't know, but if
But
I was
like
Peter, I wouldn't scream 4 billion units.
yeah, but like also like afterwards, people could be planning to attack
Yeah.
them once they have the units.
Yeah, you're gonna get paid and have money.
Yeah, once they walk out of the collector's place. But yeah, then we go to the collector. We see Cosmo for the first time.
Cosmo!
Cosmo the space dog. Um, and yeah, so they meet with the collector. I like that they left this like blooper in that like Peter drops the orb.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's just funny. That was
Especially because he's like about to find out what it can do.
yeah,
he's like,
and he drops it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's funny.
Rocket calls the collector Whitey.
Rocket's great.
I wrote that down. I was like, what? Yeah, he calls him Whitey.
uh, yeah. Okay, Vermin. Yeah. So then we get the story of the Infinity Stones. What do you think about this?
The collector should explain more things.
Okay.
Um, there was, just some
There were
visuals to
6
go with it.
singularities.
Yeah, explain more things.
So yeah, this is where we get basically what we're running with for the rest of the Infinity Saga. Like the main focus. We actually see we see the 6 Infinity Stones. So this is I guess I assume where they decided that now we're gonna do stones because after this, like this is the first like real stone. Because after
In
this,
stone form.
yeah, after this, they start like revealing like there's a stone in the Tesseract. There's a
We
stone.
start stoning up after this.
Yeah, they get all stoned up. Yeah. um. So yeah, I think it's just kind of funny. Like, okay, it's funny that they started pulling stones out of just random objects. I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There was a stone encased in this.
yeah, the funniest one to me is the scepter
Uh-huh.
because like the Tesseract obviously has power. Like it could be It's the space stone, and
The
it
mind
makes you
hey,
travel in space
the Mind Stone
and all that.
is intelligent.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it changes itself to blue when it's in the scepter.
Don't worry about it, babe.
It's
Blue
smart like that.
Hey, it's blue in scepters and yellow in
It's
foreheads,
deceiving.
okay?
Well, it's yellow at its natural state,
No, it's blue in scepters, it's yellow in foreheads, and that's all
and then
that
what? What is it
uh,
in the gauntlet?
uh, it's still yellow
Yeah.
because it was in a forehead. Foreheads change
Okay.
everything.
When it's ingrained into something,
Hey,
into some
hey,
what?
stop.
It should have never been in a forehead. Okay.
Stop. It's not true.
It's a good thing it got ripped out. Anyway,
Hey,
moving on.
it's a good thing you got ripped out.
What?
Huh?
Karina's like, I want that.
Karina's Karina watches a group of people disintegrate holding the
Yeah.
stone, and she's like, I will no longer be your slave.
Well, she literally chose death. Okay.
Mm. I thought that she took a hold of it because she thought she was gonna like
And you're
overpower
like,
him.
the collector's such a good guy.
I never said he's a good guy. I said that character should be used more.
He should.
I like the
He should have.
concept
Yes.
of the character collecting things and having all these things around.
Asking Groot for his carcass
Yeah.
upon death.
Why? So you can make a chair out of him?
He probably would.
No, he'd put him in like a mossy enclosure. Like
Mossy.
all these enclosures are mildewy.
Do you think that his pieces got sent to the collector?
No.
Groot only grows back out of one little piece. Maybe Groot did say something back to the collector. He said, I am Groot, back to the collector when he
Mm.
asked. Maybe he consented to that.
He consented to collection.
Yes. We don't know. Maybe. Um, but yeah, so Karina goes boom boom.
The building explodes, and Quill still wants to sell the orb.
Yeah.
Gamora starts freaking out and says that they need to take it to the Nova Corps.
Oh, I like it during this explosion and everything that like you see like Cosmo run out
Yeah.
to like, run out of there. But yeah, they want so yeah they want to or yeah Peter wants to sell it.
Sell it to someone really nice for a lot of money.
Who is this person?
I don't know.
Who's really nice
Who's really nice with a lot of
with a
money?
lot of money? Yeah.
Tony Stark would have bought it.
What's the exchange rate from dollars to
I
units?
don't know.
Well,
Tony would have bought it and never slept again.
you're right.
Gotta protect it, gotta protect it. Day and night, gotta protect it. He'd sit on it like an egg.
Everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. But yeah, then I mean, this is a point that's been made a bunch, but like, yeah, Peter makes the most valid point ever that he wants to save the galaxy because he lives in it.
Yeah.
Peter, Peter Quill, the voice of reason. Then we have so meanwhile Drax he called Ronan because he wants to fight him.
He's drunk and he wants to fight him. Yondu arrives at the same time as Ronan.
Yeah. Stay where you are.
Stay where you are, boy.
Bye.
And then I have a note here that Ronan cannot move very well, and he fights like Michael Keaton's Batman. Can't move his
It's the
neck.
cowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's fighting with Drax in the street.
That's fair. That's fair. Fair observation. That's why he's more into like Aikido style fighting where he kind of it's like avoidance and redirection. He doesn't move as much.
Mm.
Drax is like attacking, but Ronan like just steps out of the way. um. So yeah, while Drax is fighting Ronan, Nebula starts chasing down Gamora because she's got the orb. We got Peter and uh, Rocket in little ships, basically the forklifts of space. Uh,
It's a
they're
good way to put it.
they're riding around in those things. Uh,
I liked it when Quill stole a ship with the pod.
yeah, like he climbed like
Yeah,
in his
he
little
put the
space
pod, he
forklift to get
set
in
it
there.
down in there and started steering it and
Yeah,
shooting with it.
I got to get some guns, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Um, yeah, so they're Nebula chases Gamora out of the skull and
Out of the eye of the skull
the
itself.
eye
Oh, no.
out of not Galactus's head, and then she fires on Gamora. She did,
She's got some sassy lines in there.
yeah, that don't make sense really.
What'd she
He,
say?
so Nebula takes out Gamora, but before she does, she says that well, Gamora says that Thanos, I think it's Thanos. Thanos is gonna kill him or something, kill both of them, or kill us all or something.
Ronin
Or
or
Ronan, one
however.
of them, yeah. But what Nebula comes back with, she says, "He won't kill us because you will already be dead."
He won't kill all of us because you'll already be dead. She's just trying to say
It's like,
stuff,
bro,
okay? She's just trying to be that
you're
way.
still gonna get killed.
She's
What's
trying
the
to get the
point of that
last
saying
word
that? Like,
because she's got to have a cool line.
ugh,
Not
goodness,
all of us, sister. You'll already be
you already be
dead.
dead, but you're still saying that
Pathetic.
everybody's gonna die.
Not me.
No, you're grouping yourself into that. Oh, but yeah. So they take the orb. I have
Quill
Drax.
can't take it.
Drax gets thrown in the yellow.
Oh, yeah. Drax gets thrown in the yellow stuff, like spinal fluid or whatever.
It just looks like paint.
Yeah.
Like that's what it makes
They
me
just did it for
think.
the visual.
Yeah. Uh,
Thrown in the yellow.
he's thrown in the yellow.
So I'm gonna
Then
say when I have to go pee. I gotta go. I gotta go get thrown in the yellow.
do you fall into the toilet? Okay.
I would fall into the toilet if there was a guy in the house that left the toilet seat up, but I don't live in a house where that happens, so I don't get thrown into the yellow, I guess.
Um, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have to
guess.
if I ever fall in the toilet again in my life, I'm gonna call it getting thrown in the yellow. How about that?
Okay, that's fair. I might actually just leave it up and try to
No.
get that to happen.
Then I'll come out of the bathroom and throw you into the yellow.
Okay, I'll hold off.
You better.
So yeah, then you know Peter does something very brave and saves Gamora, calls Yondu.
My coordinates are.
So what are the
I
coordinates?
didn't write
Say
them
them.
down.
Yeah. So basically, Yondu shows up and picks them both up. Then they have a moment of lying on the floor on top
Straddling
of
each
each
other for
other.
some reason,
Yeah.
yeah.
And Peter's like, I found something inside myself, something incredibly heroic.
Disgusting.
Um, then Ronan gets on a Zoom call with Thanos.
But what?
Yes, this is when Ronan's like, he's got the stone. He knows it's the Power Stone. He's like, it's mine. I can do it myself. I can destroy Xandar myself. You're nothing to me, Thanos. Black mouth goo,
Like the
something like
penguin?
that. Yeah, yeah, like the penguin. And he's like, I will kill you when I'm done. Okay, bro.
Is that a good idea to tell everybody your plan,
Yeah,
buddy?
he's not very smart. Okay, I mean, it's pretty obvious. He's like
This is my first time hearing about this.
he's an edgy teenager. That's what Ronan is. Okay. He thinks he's all that. Yeah. Then we've got Yondu.
When I picked you up on Terra,
He's got to say it
these
again.
boys, these boys wanted to eat you.
He's got to reiterate that.
Normal people don't eat people.
like, like it's some great thing not eating me. Oh, yeah. This
Captain's gotta teach
Captain's
stuff.
got to teach stuff. He's gonna kill Quill. Captain's got to teach stuff.
The arrow comes out.
Oh man, I love this arrow. I love this weapon. Okay, I think it's so fun.
It sucks if you can't whistle though.
Yeah,
Like
as
Kraglin
Kraglin will
finds
find
out.
out. Yeah. Um. So yeah, he convinces Yandu that basically to let him go, that they get the stone, I guess, and that they have Gamora who knows all of
Facilitate a
Ronan's
sale. Oh
situation.
yeah. At this point, it's
Yeah.
just they can go get the stone from Ronan because she knows all the secrets, and then they can sell it.
Yes. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
could help them infiltrate Ronan
Yeah.
successfully.
So Yandu is like, all right. And then immediately Rocket is outside shooting at the ship. And it
Give
gives
him
him
to us in 5 seconds.
uh, so yeah, Peter is able to get in touch with Rocket, and then they all get on the ship, and they go over their plan, which there is really no plan. Peter's got 12% of a plan.
Still something.
It's better than 11.
Yeah.
But yeah, then Peter has his like rousing speech that gets them all to join him.
He gives a poop for once.
He gives a poop. Yeah. We're a bunch of losers. We all lost something.
I like it when Drax stands around with his little thumbs and like his belt loops or something.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Yeah.
That is funny.
For a vet. For Camaria.
But yeah, so they agree to fight and die
But
with Quill.
Rocket says his lifespan's not that long anyways.
Yeah. Everybody else is doing it, so I guess he's gonna do it. Um, but
Oh, here comes another thing I noticed for the first time. So then Cherry Bomb starts playing because of course it does.
cherry bomb.
There's a shot where they're all walking together and Rocket digs in his crotch.
Yeah, I like. I did like. I just want to say that I think it was Drax, but he says it would be an honor to die among friends. I just like that line. It was nice because they're all like, I don't know.
Their
They don't
buddies
they
now.
don't they don't have friends, and that like now they're all friends and they're a team and they have each other. Like that, like Quill said, they're a bunch of losers. They've
Yeah.
all like just keep losing things, their family, the people they love, and now they've got each other and they have friends and they have something that they it's acceptable to die, I guess, with these guys. Like it's like
It's
it's
acceptable.
something to die for, I guess. Um but yeah, anyway. But yeah,
Rocket adjusts his crotch.
he
Gross.
starts digging around in there. My note on that scene is that I like how Gamora is just yawning. It's like this slow motion. I mean, yeah, multiple things are happening. Rocket's digging in his crotch. Gamora's doing what you're doing right now.
Yawn. I'm tired. It's almost my bedtime. Don't worry, the show's not gonna go downhill from here. I only have 51 notes left.
51 notes. I've got 12.
And if I delete the ones we've already talked about,
12 main
I've
points.
only got 48.
What?
48 notes left. Then we get back to John C. Riley. At least in my notes,
I
unless
have
you've got another bullet point that I don't have.
yeah, I got oh, I guess that yeah, this is part of so like the plan and everything that Ronan all he has to do is touch the planet with the stone. By the way,
Jeez.
he's got his crazy awesome hammer now.
Yeah, well, he had the hammer at the beginning.
Yeah, but combined with the stone,
Yeah, he did
it's
that
now
somehow off screen without dying.
no, he. I thought they showed it. Like
Oh, I
him,
don't know. I don't
he like
remember it.
grabbed it and like slammed it in the hammer. It was like it was quick,
Oh,
so he wasn't holding on to it, but like he slammed it into the hammer or something like that.
he shouldn't have
But
been able to touch it at all.
he should just use the one half of the orb, open the other half, and then slammed it
Yeah.
into it like that. But um, so the plan is they gotta attack the Dark Aster. They want to kill Ronin. Rocket points out another body part that he wants. He wants an eye from one of the Ravager's crew. Uh, then we get to see all Yondu's toys on his console, and
Yeah, and then we get John C.
we get John
Riley
C. Riley with the
talking to Nova Prime.
most Dale line.
Yeah, they got a message from Star Prince.
Star
He's
Prince.
warning them about, the imminent attack. Says he's an a-hole, but he's not 100% a dick.
Do you believe him? I don't believe anyone is 100% a dick, ma'am.
Yeah, that sentence right there is pure Dale.
Pure Dale.
That's Dale Dobeck. I don't believe anyone's 100% a dick.
It's more possible in this universe, okay? Okay. So then the attack begins. The Ravagers start shooting cover fire. They put out cover fire.
Good job.
I'm stumbling. Um,
Tripping,
I'm tripping.
stumbling. Cat's on already.
Yeah, so I like their little move. You know, like they blind the Darkaster and they dive underneath it, and
Don't
then
worry, Nebula is screaming about it.
yeah, but yeah, so then we got Rocket and like Kraglin, I think they're shooting at like some side part of the ship, and
Blowing a hole into it.
yeah, and we got a massive firefight with all these other all the bad guys, the paper people. They really are weak.
Yeah.
Like they like it's like they're Ash when they get like hit
Yeah.
or something. Like they're like the definition of goons.
I'm just trying to
I have the
discern my autocorrect notes here.
I have the Nova Corps. They show up to help during the battle, and I really do like. I enjoyed this like ship fight.
Oh, the Nova Corps interlocking.
Yeah, that, but also like I really like the Milano model of a ship and like it fighting in battle just looks really cool and it just like makes me think Star Wars a lot with this scene. And again, I'm like it makes me think again like how much they missed out on with like not expanding on the space aspect of the MCU enough because I think they could have. This movie sets up everything so well that they could have had something that was like as expansive and um like lore heavy if they wanted to as Star Wars. If they added more to it. If they like just kept going from here. Like they had such a good start. Like it could have ballooned into so much, but it just hasn't yet.
So a hole gets blown into the side of the ship, and the Milano goes in. Yondu's down already. He was supposed to go in too.
What a loser.
Yeah, so he's on the ground, and Drax is like maniacally laughing as the Milano just rips across the floor, crashing into Ronan's ship.
He's having fun.
He's having a great time.
Just while they're having like this ship battle, he's just in like the back seat looking up and just like, wow, this is entertaining.
And then we get some astonishing, just fantastic work again with Nebula. We have been boarded.
Get out of my way!
Get out of my way! Yeah. And then just what at the as the subtitle said, like screaming in alien language.
Yeah.
So the Nova ships interlock, and then I guess they get out of the Milano, and someone says, "I can barely see," and Groot lets out like little fireflies.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't know the context at all, but I have this dumb tree is my friend.
Yeah,
Drax.
it's Drax. He's like,
Yeah.
he's saying everybody is his friend. Like,
Oh, and eventually naming people.
yeah, even this green whore is my.
This dumb tree is my friend.
This dumb.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have green whore written down, but I have this dumb tree.
Apparently, that's who Gamora is.
Which is funny because she's done nothing but reject Quill the whole movie.
Yeah.
So Nebula hops down and Drax blasts her and says, "Nobody talks to my friends like that."
Mid-sentence.
Because I guess she had something terrible to say to Gamora. It wasn't as bad as Green Whore, but
Yeah. Drax just doesn't know what he's saying sometimes, I think.
So Yondu's on the ground, taking out 15 people with his arrow.
Yeah. I think rewatching this scene, like I remember really liking it. And I still like it, but it's really not as good as I remember it. I think one, it's diminished by the Guardians 2 scene where he does like the whole ship.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it looks kind of just like fake where he is. Like it looked cheap, like him on the ground, like
the grass,
like the grass. Yeah, like it reminded me of the Phantom Menace when the Gungans go to war against like all the droids and everything.
And you're like, I know everything here is fake.
It's just like fake. It gives that Windows background.
I didn't feel that way. I wasn't like examining it, but it didn't seem fake to me. It seemed a little out of place that he was just like in a grassy field.
Yeah.
When the planet was like shown as a city.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the area that they were over was a big
so
city.
it was just weird that he landed in a field and that he was pursued by that many people in what seemed to be a pretty far away from the fight situation.
Yeah.
Like he already went down. He's just one guy. How much was he gonna do on his own out in the grass?
Got to send a bunch of people down to get him, I guess.
So now Nebula is reassembling herself. She was hurt, and now she's clicking back into place. And her and Gamora fight. And
they fight, and meanwhile,
what's his face says, "Star-Lord."
Yeah.
And Quill says, "Finally." And then Ronan initiates dive bombers to just kill themselves on the city.
Kamikaze.
Yeah. There's the word.
Oh, yeah. So Rocket and the Ravengers are out there protecting the city. They're in ships. They're protecting the city from the kamikaze guys. Um, and yeah, we got the fighting on board Dark Aster. We get Drax. He kills one, and his finger to throat means death.
Death.
he he understands now.
He's got it.
Uh,
The Dark Aster is crashing to the ground.
and Ronan has had enough, and he destroys the blockade with his stone. The guy that was in the ship, like the Nova Corps guy,
Mm-hmm.
like I guess is a British guy. Um, he kept giving me vibes like of Paradox in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like,
Now that you say that, yeah.
what this guy? But he's like clearly like older looking, a little bit. Like,
I guess Gamora and Nebula must have been fighting again here
yeah,
because
they
I
go back and
put
forth.
that they were just cast very well. Like they play well off each other alone,
Yeah,
like and in a group setting, but I don't know. They're just two different people
mm,
and that's not something I would have imagined coming together like that. But they both play their characters well and they work together on screen. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like there's not one over the other. They're equal.
yeah,
They come and bring equal opposition on, the sides that they're at and then they come together well too later.
yeah, yeah. I just thought of them both out of makeup, and I'm like, wow, like
Yeah.
yeah, and just them as actors on their own or actresses on their own. Yeah, they're like
Two different
very
scopes
too
of what they
different.
do. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I would not have paired them together, but that was a good choice.
yes, definitely. Um, so yeah, Nebula gets kind of knocked off the ship a little bit. She gets caught by her mechanical wrist, and
Chops that sucker right off.
yeah, Gamora offers her hand up, and we can fight together. And then Nebula is like, no, and jumps off or falls off, cuts her hand off,
Punches
gets
through a windshield.
with her stump, and and then that's the last we see of her
She takes
for
a
this
ship
movie.
and goes
Yeah,
away.
uh, dramatic
Very dramatic exit.
exit. Yeah. Um. So yeah, then we get Peter. Gamora gets the door open, and Peter blasts Ronan
That's what I have too.
blasts him.
Yeah, he blasts
Blasts
him.
him.
And then my next note says, he's fine.
Yeah.
Blasts him, he's
And
fine.
mine says Peter blasts Ronan, and it did nothing.
I had Quill blast Ronan, he's fine.
And then Rocket runs Ronan over.
Yeah, Rocket plows into Ronan.
Oh,
Groot
now,
ball.
oh dang it! I was gonna hype it up.
Oh,
I was
sorry.
gonna say I know we got the same note
Groot ball.
on three. 1, 2, 3. Group ball.
Groot ball.
Underwhelming.
I
You even knew it was coming. You didn't sync up with me.
didn't know. I thought you were gonna say that we are Groot. I didn't know you were gonna say Groot ball.
No, talking about group ball.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, we got the group ball, and
They're crashing, and Groot's gonna protect them with his Groot ball, and he makes a seatbelt for everyone and releases fireflies.
Rocket's very sad. He doesn't want Groot to die.
And then Groot says, "We are Groot," and then boom, he breaks apart
We are Groot.
because it would be really comfortable, and everyone would be fine and not hurt at all if they fell from the sky in a giant ball of sticks.
I mean, they're in the ship too. I think
Yeah.
that the ship, for the most part, is a nice like casing. It really shouldn't like disintegrate when it hits the ground. It's a big ship. Like,
Things are gonna get easier.
okay. Ooh, child.
Things
Things
are
are gonna get brighter.
Listen to these words.
Listen to these words.
No, so Ronan walked out of the ship.
Someday.
Everyone is laying on the ground in the shrapnel of Groot, and Ronan walks out of the ship that just violently crashed into the ground.
He's fine. Why is he so powerful?
I mean, because he's holding on to the staff that has the hammer that has the stone in it. That's how.
I guess.
He's blind rage, like in the end of that Scream movie that we saw. He has no real power. He's just in it.
Yeah. Behold,
Yeah.
you're guardians of the galaxy.
He said it. He said the name
That's
of the
the
movie.
title.
Yeah, so then Quill just starts dancing and listen to these words.
I love that line. See, yeah, this whole him dancing.
Now bring it down hard.
Yeah, all of this. Bring it down hard. Listen to these words. I love it all. But when he calls him Turd Blossom, you lost me, brother.
He says, "What are you doing? It's a dance off, bro." Yeah, he says, "I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom."
Yeah.
That's gross.
But like in between all that, again, Rocket is doing the thing. He's like rotating. He's doing the Rubik's Cube, making something.
He's doing
over
raccoon
there.
motions.
Raccoon motions. He makes I guess he remakes his gun or something. But yeah. So they blast the hammer. Blast the stone out of the hammer.
Quill grabs it and goes into a purple tornado.
Peter's holding the stone, and he's like, I like the visuals of him, like the pieces of him coming off and everything. Like it just looks cool. But yeah, Gamora's saying, take my hand, and he sees his mother reaching out and saying, take my hand. I thought that was sweet. So they join hands, and then we get Drax coming in for the shoulder, puts his hand on Peter's shoulder, and then little
Rocket's little finger grab,
straining
to reach,
grabs Drax's finger, and then then they
open their eyes. They're okay. The raccoon grabbing on helps.
Yeah, just that little bit, you know. You're mortal. How?
With Guardians of the Galaxy. Beep!
Incredible. They kill Ronan with the Power Stone, and he's dead.
And Gamora claps it back in the spear. And Yondu takes it. That's what my note says.
Yondu takes
He takes it. And Peter's like, Yondu, you've seen what that does to people.
He's so not convincing.
You don't open that, Yondu.
If Peter said that to me, I would open it.
Yondu, don't open it, okay? And Yondu, he smiles his snaggletooth smile. Yeah, Peter. Don't worry about me.
Okay, Pete.
Don't hang it on my dash.
They are wild, aren't they? They're like they're sharp, but like it's because they're like tilted.
Yeah.
Like in his mouth, so, like they're all crooked and like they're just. Oh man. Yeah. As they're flying away, Kraglin. I think it was Kraglin. Yeah, Kraglin says, "Probably good we didn't deliver Peter to his dad."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy was a jackass.
I love how casual that's thrown out. Like it is kind of like
they managed to not drop that in front of Peter.
Yeah. But like for the movie, like we don't know who his dad you know, like we don't know why he was taken. I guess. Like through the movie. And then it's just like casually thrown at the end with that line, like oh, good thing we didn't deliver him to his dad. But I like how that was done. It was it was revealed well in like the tone of the movie. Like
Uh,
it's funny. Um,
so now Rocket's crying over a stick piece of Groot, and
yeah,
then Drax just reaches over and pets his head.
yeah, I love that.
It's like, do you think Rocket liked that?
Yeah,
No,
I think he did because
you.
he calmed down.
Oh, he calmed
Rocket
down.
stopped like he stopped crying like aggressively.
I
Like
thought he just kind of looked at him like, "What the f are you doing?"
I don't think he looked at him though. Like he was like still like it was a
No,
shot from
he
behind.
was like,
So like
"Thank God." Oh, it feels nice.
yeah, yeah, it's so sweet. I love Jackson Rocket. I'm trying to think of my favorite Guardians members, and I think Rocket would be my favorite,
I like Drax and Mantis.
and Drax would be my second.
Drax and Mantis have the best back and forth
Oh yeah,
lines
they're
to each other because
so
they're
funny.
both so out of it.
Yeah, just love how he calls her disgusting.
Yeah. You think I'm disgusting? Or Gamora walks into that. She's like, "You're telling her what? You're telling her she's disgusting?"
Yeah,
That's how you know your friends like you because you are disgusting.
yeah. Oh, okay. Uh, so the Nova Corps tells Peter that he's only half Terran. That's how he is able to hold the stone. I know you had problems with that. You said something, I guess earlier, not at this point, but like while we were watching the movie, you're like, it's unbelievable that they can all hold the stone like that, the Power Stone.
Yeah, because well, I guess I would need to see what the other group holding it was. It showed the collector showed something,
Yeah,
a group of people holding it. But I just yeah, that Peter could hold it that long
I
on
think
his
it's fair.
own and that they just regular creatures from different planets took enough of the edge off.
I think he probably could have done it on his own. It must have been like tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of too much power from the stone.
He just needed to be able to focus a little
Yeah,
bit.
which I think is a little unbelievable. But so like really, he probably should have just been able to hold it by himself. But I believe that he could hold it for as long as he did, with him being half celestial. Like I don't think he would have been able to hold it for like a long time or
It's
anything.
the
But
power stone.
yeah, so you got to have a lot of
I
power
guess. I mean, he
behind
is
you.
technically, I guess, he's capable of creation if he goes that route.
Yeah.
So,
So um yeah, then we got Damien Day,
Damian Day,
Dale,
aka Dale Dobeck.
Dale Doback,
Coincidence? I don't think so.
D
Damian
D D
Day.
D,
Quadruple
quadruple
D's.
D's. Uh, yeah, so he shows them that they rebuilt the ship. Their criminal records have been expunged. Um,
Drax is like, I'm gonna murder someone.
yeah, that's like the worst crime of all.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. What if what if I want something more?
I don't think you're understanding me, sir. I want it more
I,
than he
I want it
does.
more.
Yeah,
But
they're
sir,
like,
I want
that's
it more.
stealing. That's murder. They're
Uh,
100% going to reoffend.
don't worry, Peter will take care of him.
Yeah, he's gonna keep him in line.
Yeah. Then we have Peter open his letter from his mom, or his mom calls him his little Star Lord. So I like that's where the name came from. His mom kind of gave him that name.
Yeah.
Um, and then we get the Volume 2 cassette tape. Put that in. Teasing the next movie, I guess, name wise at least.
Yeah.
But um, it does kind of suck that this was. I mean, like they could have called this one Volume 1, but
Mm,
I'm pretty sure that they were gonna do another one, like a second one,
yeah.
but I don't know. Um, yeah, then Yondu opens his orb. He just can't take it anymore, and there's a little troll in there, but he gives a
It shows,
little smile, I guess.
yeah, and then it shows that the Nova Corps has the stone under like lock and key,
Yeah,
and Dale goes home to see his family.
his sunburned family.
Yeah, his little pink family.
Yeah. Uh, and then we got Groot. He's growing back in a little pot in Rocket's lap,
Yeah,
and uh, then they're deciding on what to do. Do something
I don't
bad,
like it.
something
Gamora's
good.
like, we follow your lead, Star Lord. Whatever she says, just the way she says that, I'm like, that's terrible.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
They're both.
Yeah. What, you don't like that?
I don't like, yeah, I don't like the way she's like, whatever you say, Star Lord.
I don't think that that's like. I think that's like a like she's definitely not doing that all the time. I think she's just like in a very good mood right now, and she's playing along. Like this is just like a little, eh, I'll, I'll play along kind of thing. But in like 5 minutes, she's gonna be
Mad,
back to her old
yeah.
self again.
Um,
Then we get that's the end. They fly off, and we get mid credit of Groot dancing and
face
Drax.
Facebook moms everywhere
Oh yeah,
lost it. The $1 billion empire of Groot dancing in the pot.
incredible.
It's insane where
Oh
that
yeah.
went. Drax is sharpening a very large knife,
Yep.
missing the dancing.
And then we get the end credit, Cosmo licking the
The
collector.
collector's got a drink.
Yeah. And Howard the Duck. They're both having a drink.
Why do you let it lick you like that? It's disgusting.
I
That's
think
what's
his.
disgusting, Howard.
I mean, I get it. I don't really want to see anything with Howard the Duck, but it's kind of just like I feel like they should put him more in as like end credit type stuff.
Now that Stan Lee is gone,
Yeah,
they
like
could
features.
totally pull off a Howard the Duck every now and then.
Yeah.
Not every movie, because obviously he's in space and it doesn't
But see,
really
you got to
fit.
do more space
Yeah.
movies. Get to it. Anyway, so what'd you think? Guardians of the Galaxy.
I like the second one better. That's what I think.
Come on, give me
I
more.
can't elaborate for a long time. I'm tired, man. It's okay. I think I like the first half of the movie maybe better than the second half. The fight at the end seems real fast, which is like kind of okay, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. The wrap up there at the end with the whole Ronin thing, there was a lot of lead up, and then the fight was very short. Like,
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Overall, for me, again, I think this movie was a great launching off point for space. I know I've said that multiple times, but just reiterating that point. And I think I really do love this movie. It works so well. Everything goes together so well, like tonally, like just like the music and the all the characters, the humor. It's just a very fun movie, but it's not too over the top silly. And like all the like little one liners. This is like the MCU one liner or well MCU like
Mhm.
funny little line quip thing that gets made fun of
You
all
have
the
to have a
time.
clip every 10 minutes.
Yeah, this is like this is them at their peak of like the Guardians, I guess as a whole, like movies wise, is just them doing that all the time, but it works really well in this. Like it's really funny and
Yeah, you
just
do
great
this
characters.
in this movie, not in Avengers.
Right, yeah, like this is the movie to do it in, and it's fun. Um, yeah, and you just I feel like you get a lot in this movie. You get to see like Thanos, the Josh Brolin, like he's actually talking.
The Josh
The
Brolin.
Josh Brolin. Um, you get a better sense of like these Infinity Stones. You even get to see like they point them out like visually. Like this is the ether that was one, the Tesseract that was one. Like they kind of lay it out better for you, and it like launches kind of that main focus through the rest of the Infinity Saga. Um, but yeah, I really enjoy this one. Um, are you ready to get into comments?
Yeah.
All right. First one comes from Sean.
Sean.
Sean. Sean says, "It's been my least favorite branch of the MCU. I just don't care about these characters."
Okay, Sean.
Pop off, Sean. What do you think about that,
I mean,
Kaylee?
everyone's mad at Peter for what he did in Infinity War, still, for
I
sure.
know. Yeah. That I can enjoy Quill in all this other stuff though.
Yeah, but man, when I
Like
think about what he did, come
yeah, yeah. It is frustrating. Um
on, man, we almost got this thing off. This fingertips.
so close. So freaking close. Um okay, so Kyle.
Did we just lose?
We'll talk about it later. Kyle. Kyle says,
Kyle.
ah, like the movies, hate the soundtracks.
Kyle, what?
I think this is just rage bait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle, we're not going to give you any more attention than we already
Yeah.
have.
So we'll move on to Jackie. Jackie says, it's entertaining, but I cannot stand Quill. He he drives me bananas.
You know why he drives you bananas? Because what he did in Infinity War.
That's yeah, that's probably it. I think he's fun in this movie. Like I like him in this movie. Um, he does have some like little cringe moments, I guess, but overall, I like him. All right, that is all I have for comments. We can do. I
What
was
about concerns?
concerns. Do you have any
No.
concerns? We can do a quick little. I was saving this trailer. Feel like this could, it could be like a running thing we can do here every now and then. If we have one. Um, got a trailer for Clayface that came out that
Ew.
I have not watched yet.
Ew.
Why you?
I'm not looking forward to this at all.
Why?
0%.
Okay,
No
I'm looking
interest.
for it. But looking forward to it.
Like, negative interest, honestly.
Why?
Sounds like a boring, dumb idea to me.
Okay. Well, let's see what the trailer's like.
That's my opinion.
Thoughts?
I don't like his eye.
His like red bloody eye.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need to watch some SpongeBob because you're gonna make me go to bed with that nasty image burned into my mind, and
I,
I
th-
don't deserve that.
I think it was quite appropriate that they had the song. I didn't know that song was on there, but it's a Guardians song. Do you
What's that next
realize?
movie?
Huh?
Isn't that the next
I think
movie?
it's three.
Um,
I think. Um,
um, I don't like it.
I think it could be good. I like the route that they're taking with it,
It
at
reminds me
least so
of
far.
Beastly.
Beastly. We're up there.
We could watch
We're gonna
Beastly
talk about
instead.
Beastly. No, I do like the horror route with this character and this story. Um,
I think that the smearing looks cheap though, so
I
they
agree.
should fix that if
I
that's
agree.
the whole point.
I think the like his melting face looks okay. But like where they showed his like mouth like forming like it's like stuck together kind of,
Mm,
but he's trying to open it. That looked a little
mm.
cheap. So yeah, I agree. I'm a little worried with how it'll look. I'm interested to see how he'll look in like full Clayface mode, what that'll look like.
It'll look yucky.
But the shadow of him like holding up like the mace or whatever, like his
Mhm.
arm is a mace, seems a little silly. So like, I mean, he can, he does that, but like, I think that will look a little like if it doesn't look good in general, him turning into things and all that, then that's gonna look really silly.
Well, they better figure
So
it out if they're making a whole movie about it.
yeah, it's gonna we'll see, we'll see. It will be very weird though if it looks silly like that, but it's also a horror type movie, like the clash of that.
Hmm.
But overall, I'm excited to see this movie. This is one of the just this is like I'm pulling from like my childhood, like the bat,
What kind of a childhood?
not the horror aspect, but like Clayface as a character, like the Batman comics that I read as a kid, like this was one of the characters, and like I remember reading about
Clayface was just like a
Clayface.
brown mass.
Yeah, but like I liked the story like of him becoming Clayface and stuff. So I this just does this movie as a whole does a little something for my inner child, I
Well,
guess.
there's
But yeah,
something jacked up about your inner child.
okay. Well, I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to come home and watch the SpongeBob movie after we watch it.
Trying to think of a SpongeBob episode where he looks like Clayface, where he's melting. I'm sure there's one,
Oh, there's
but
gotta be one.
I can't think of one. So. All right, you have anything else to say
No,
on this fine night?
I don't.
All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. If you'd like to leave your thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy or Daredevil Born Again Season 2, Episodes 5 through 8, which will be our next episode's focus, which we we are really going to try to do it in one go this time.
There was no reason the other one needed to be 2 parts.
Yeah. We're really going to try and keep it all these last 4 episodes in one episode. Um, but yeah, if you have any thoughts on that, um, you can leave your thoughts on our Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, or Threads accounts. They're all named Two Ghost Review. You can also write into the show via our email at twoghostsreview@gmail.com.
Do it.
We'd love to hear and discuss your thoughts on the next episode. Threads is where most of the action is happening and where you can see our thoughts on the world of pop culture in between episodes. We will also have a poll up for this episode the day it comes out. Polls can be found on Threads for 24 hours and on Spotify for a week. New episodes drop every other Friday or every Friday recently. If you enjoyed this episode, we would be very grateful if you left us a 5-star rating on Spotify. Again, thank you all for listening to our ramblings and rants, and we will see you all next time.
We have been boarded!